Yesterday we were seeing about the standard objects which are having campaign, campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity, opportunities. Okay. So campaign we already discussed. What is campaign? It's a campaign is nothing but a connecting campaigns to take our product into the market and leads, generating leads. So for that we'll allocate some budget. So from the campaigns, we'll collect the information kind like uh, what kind of strategies will work for our business to growth or to improve the revenue, to increase the revenue. So those kind of strategies, I mean, different kind of campaigns will conduct to take our products to increase the business revenue. So from those campaigns, we'll finalize one or two strategies, which will from those two, two strategies we'll come to know we'll finalize the campaign, and again we'll keep on continuing in those campaigns only to take our product into the market. Like so in campaign terminology, so we have to think we have to know about campaign members of the members are nothing but who are conducting those campaigns. Those people are called we call as campaign members. And campaign influence is nothing but after conducting the campaign, how many number of leads we have generated. From those leads, how many contacts we have got, how many opportunities we have got, how much revenue we have generated through that campaign. Those measurements are called campaign influence. So because of that particular campaign, what was we achieved? That is nothing but campaign influence. Okay, so the different types of campaigns, mode of campaigns through SMS, through email, social media marketing, through postals, through executives, through person, by sending person as a sales representative. So those mode of campaigns we have, and in the campaign again the main thing is like targeted segment, targeted audience. We have to choose the target audience to you have to choose the target audience. So this kind of all the terminology we have discussed in campaign. So that lead. So what is lead? Lead is nothing but a person or a company who is wishing, who has a wish in our product, who has a wish in our product. Okay. So these leads also can, based on our campaign, the leads also will be generating those campaigns only. We if we conduct a stall at the shopping mall, he'll get a lead from that stall only. If we send an SMS to the customers, target audience, he'll get few responses from the audience through SMS. If we send a mail to the audience, if we'll get the response through mail. So through phone call, through email, direct customers, sometimes direct customers, mm, mm, sometimes directly, sometimes customers will go to the directly seller place. Okay, so those kind of so these ways we'll get the leads. Okay, in three ways we'll generate the leads. One is communities, that is a social media or website, social media through different communities. Okay, and the second is web to lead. So through website we'll generate the lead, and third one is employee. Directly employee of the organization, employee of the seller, employee of the company will generate the lead. Will generate the lead. Yesterday we have seen this web to lead, right? Any doubts in that? How to lead, generate web to lead, right? We have seen web to lead, web to lead generation. So we have created leads. It's order leads. Web2 lead. So we are able to generate a lead through Web2 lead, right? That was success. So once we generated the lead, that lead has to be assigned. That lead that lead has to be assigned, right? So to take that lead further, we our CRM tool has to assign that lead to employee in the organization. Employee in the organization. Lead assignment rules. Lead assignment rules. So setup navigation is like that. You have generated successfully. You have generated leads. That lead to take the lead to the next level, we need to assign that lead to my employee to take the next level. Okay. Lead assignment rules. Lead assignment rules. So leads can be generating leads will be generated by different locations. So if I get if I'm getting the SMS, if I'm getting the SMS from Bangalore location, so I have to assign that lead to Bangalore. If I got um, the leads from Hyderabad location, I have to send those leads to Hyderabad location. So from which location I'm receiving the leads, I have to locate those leads to the local team. I have to assign those leads to the local team. Then only we can give the accurate service to the easily and timely basis. We can give the service to those leads. Okay. So once we have a yesterday we generated the lead, right? We generated the lead. Okay. Lead assignment rule. What is lead assignment rule? Once the lead is generated, we have to assign that lead to our employee. So based on the location, I want to assign rules I am writing. These rules should active. So select active. Go to the rules. New rule. What is that rule? Based on rule one. Rule one. The lead city equals to Hyderabad. Then assign to the Hyderabad. Another rule I want to write. The rule two. Lead city equals to Bangalore. Bangalore. So two rules. Whenever this leads generated here, so I'm creating new lead. New lead. Say
Pawan,
yes.
the queues you selected, right? Bangalore team, Hyderabad team.
Yes.
How do we is that we need to create the queues?
Those queues we have to create it. Queues concept is different.
Okay, you will be
Is
covering that, right?
queue, yes. Queue is nothing but a group of users.
Yes,
Because
yes.
yeah, we'll create. I'll show you how to create it. But I haven't included the users. For timely basis, I'm just our intention is whether this lead has been we are able to assign the particular team or not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm giving the city as city and our assignment rule. So we have to check this option and save it. So observe here. See lead owner, Hyderabad, lead owner, Hyderabad. Wilson. See here lead owner, who is the lead owner for this Wilson? Wilson, it's me on. So for this record, I haven't included, I haven't used that assignment rule. So if I edit, Bangalore, use the assignment rule and save. Now the lead owner will be changed. See, lead owner will be changed. So this lead owner, this person will receive, this team will receive this mail. This lead has been generated in for this. This lead has been generated, and it will send a mail to this team, Bangalore team. So we are generating a lead. Yesterday we have seen this thing. Right? So I'm giving city Hyderabad. I'm generating a lead through website. Okay. Once I submit this button, this lead will be created in CRM Salesforce, and this lead should assign to Hyderabad team. Mr. Michael, where are you? So open this lead. See, automatically based on the location, this lead will be allocating to the respective team. Okay. So this is the usage of lead assignment rules. Regarding queues, I have just created those queues. Setup, manage users, queues. Queues is a different concept. It's nothing but group of users. It's a group of users. Here I just created. I'm not included any mail IDs here. You have to include all the members who belongs to this group. Okay. So if we include those mail IDs here, the Bangalore team will receive the lead details. Any doubts in this? Generating lead, web to lead, and assigning to the particular team, respective team based on the lead assignment. So we have generated lead, and we are able to assign the lead to the respective team. But the requester will always I think yeah, requester once the requester send a request, he will be he'll wait for a response, right? Response from the seller. He will wait for the response from the seller. So that is nothing but that functionality also we can implement here. Lead auto response rules. Once the requester send a SMS to me, I have to send some update, some information to the requester. Once I receive an email from the requester, how to send an auto reply email to the requester. That is what we will be receiving. That if we send a request to health insurance, we will be receiving some basic information. These are the plans and so already included. Okay, what do we have included? So these are auto responsibles. No. So just configuring for the time being. I'm just taking location city itself. So specify the name and address to include the auto response message from line. So usually auto response team is nothing but it's a logical representation of team, right? So you can give email ID. He has to default email ID you have to give here. Default email ID. Which template we need to want to we have to design our template, and with the template we can see. Okay. So once I generated a lead, I'll get the response as well. I'm using same mail ID, Hyderabad location. Submit query. My mail ID. So I should receive a mail from the as an auto response. So something I will. So two mails. Okay, two mails. Why I have received were two mails. One mail ID and two mail ID. Both are same. Okay. The leads. Got two lead. Okay, I think we have selected as so because of this reason I have received two emails. So in Web2 lead also I have selected an auto response mail, default response template, and in the same way lead auto response rules also I have selected it in the form of mail template, response mail template. So that is the reason I have received two emails. So you got the points, right? Lead process. Lead process is nothing but it contains the process from start to end, from lead generation to lead close. Those things we will define here in the lead process. So lead forms will be having two types of forms. Leads will be generating by two things, right? Person, a company. So company application form will be different. A single person application form will be different, right? So based on the requester, based on the requester, so based on the requester, the forms will be two forms, right? We'll design two forms based on the requester. So we'll enable that respective form to the user. These will be achieving by the record types, record types, record types, record types and page layouts, record types and page layouts. A page layout is nothing but an application form. Application form. Record types are nothing but which records has to be shown to the which user. So page layouts, we'll define the page layouts. We'll define different page layouts for supporting for marketing people one page layout, for sales team one page layout. One page is nothing but this thing. Page layout is nothing but if you say a new, this is one page layout. This is one page layout. One application form is nothing but a one page layout. The page which we are seeing now, this is nothing but a page layout. Okay. So if I say if the lead is coming from a single person, the form will be different. If the lead is coming from an organization, the form will be different. So in that way, we'll define the, we'll segregate the things. Those things.
Hello, Pawan.
Yes, yes.
I just want to know, did we created the email template?
Yes, yes, we can create emails. Yeah.
Okay.
Our own email template we can create.
No, I just want to know if whether we have created or not.
No, no, we haven't yet created.
Okay.
We are
Okay.
just utilizing
Go
the
ahead.
existed CRM. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So next, we have discussed lead generated, after generated, to whom we have to send, and once we receive a request, what is the response we need to send? That is auto response tools, page layouts, record types, lead process, and lead convert. So once we have the lead, so once we have the lead, our team will talk to the requester. Our team will talk to the requester. Our team will describe. The Bangalore team will describe to the Bangalore lead. The person of the organization, the Bangalore team will discuss about our products, our products, and they'll discuss with the requester what his requirement. Based on the requirement, how much, what are the best, if you say a health insurance policy, I just send a request, I need a policy. Immediately I will get a response through mail immediately, or within 24 hours or that time slot, I'll get a response call from the people, from the team, respective team, right? So they will call to me and they will start gathering my requirements. So how much how much insurance coverage I'm expecting, how many people I want to include in that policy, what are the ages, what are the pre-existing diseases, those kind of information they will gather from me, and information, based on that information, they will suggest the best policy to me. So these are the things. I'm sending a request, that is nothing but a lead. I'm getting a response from the thing, that is auto response or lead process started. Okay. So once we'll discuss to each other, that respective team will discuss to the requester and finalize the things. That is nothing but if everything is okay to me, I'll submit my documents. I'll submit my documents. So after submitting the documents, I will be the customer to that. I will be the customer to that health insurance company. So this is nothing but a conversion, right? And once I am submitting the documents to the health insurance company, means it is nothing but an opportunity to the health company, an opportunity to the company. So that lead is being converted to opportunity. So how the lead is lead conversion? Lead conversion will be done. Lead conversion. Lead conversion. So I have a lead. Lead will be lead. So my request, see, two things. I may agree with their features. I may not agree with their features, right? I may agree with their features. I may not agree with their features. As I am a requester, I am a requester. So once the discussion has been done, so I'll conclude it whether I want to go with this insurance company, whether I don't want to go with this company. Okay. So if I say okay, the lead will be converted into opportunity. If I say not okay, the lead will not be converted into opportunity. Okay. But they will be having the contact of me. Yes, right? So they will store my contact information. So lead will be converted into lead will be converted into lead will be converted into account, account, contact, account, contact, opportunity. Account, contact, and opportunity. Lead will be converted into account, contact, opportunity. If I say, if the requester is okay uh, with the features or products, with the products of our company, if the requester is not okay with the products of our company after discussion, this lead will not convert it into this will this lead will not convert into opportunity. This lead will convert into account and contact. So for some days, they will keep these contact information for some days, like 15 days or 30 days or 90 days. We'll keep that contact information for some time. After that, we'll try to communicate with them again and again. So it is nothing but a marketing strategy. So we don't want to lose the data, who has requested, who has coming to us, who has approached us. So that is the reason we always keep the customer details. So we will keep this account contacts information for some time, for few months. So after that also they are not billing it. We'll stop communicating and we'll erase the data from our database. So that is this functionality is nothing but following up follow up, right, in the marketing strategy. So let's see how the lead can be converted. Running out of time. Okay. Lead. See here, convert functionality. You don't need to write anything. This lead will be converted. By clicking this, you can see ask information. Send email to the owner. You can check it. The state will be converting into contact and information account. So now we are in accounts tab. From the lead object, this Wilson Co Limited has converted into accounts. So account owner is me. Account. So contact is also has been created for this company. He is the person to contact, right? For this company, he is the person to contact. The opportunity has also been created. Opportunity is also being created. So this is the way we convert the lead, and we can customize the things. We can customize the things. You got reminder also. I have selected call, right? Call to this customer, call to this person. So I got reminder. Lead conversion field mapping. So while converting the lead, see what is happening here, we are converting the lead to account object, contact object, and opportunity object, right? So while converting this lead, that means the lead information, whatever the fields we are having in the lead, we are saving that lead information, those fields. Like if you say company name is converting, it's mapping to account name. The contact person in the lead has been mapped to contact name, contact name, contact name. So these field mapping we can customize here. We can customize here. So few fields are there. Few fields are there. We can the lead fields. These are the lead fields. These are the lead fields. Okay. So this is about the lead object. This is about the lead object. So we had discussed. So someone is sleeping, I think. Okay. So this is about the lead object. Account we have seen, contact we have seen. Contacts are nothing but once the lead, contact information, nothing will be there. So contact information, contact information, contact information is nothing but contact information. If I say this contact information, contact person to whom we have to discuss about our products, to whom we have to discuss about the products. Account is nothing but a customer. Account is nothing but a customer, a person or a company, a person or a company. Okay. Leads, opportunities are nothing but in order. Opportunity means the customer who is willing to who is willing to buy our product, and will have the order number also. That means they place the order. So these are the basic uh, standard standard objects, basic standard objects which are for a sales cloud, which are from a sales cloud. Any doubts? I'm done for today, bros. Tomorrow you'll see about the data types and object creations. Any doubts? Any queries?
No problem. No
Yeah.
problem.
Okay.
So please upload it, huh?
Yes. Now, just now. I'll upload this.
Yeah. Okay.